Shalom, this is Reb David Yoseph talking to you about Kabbalah. I would like to talk about the various divisions in the tree of life. Now, you've got both horizontal and vertical divisions. From the standpoint of vertical, you have right, left, and center. And from the standpoint of horizontal, you have basically three triplets in Malchut. The intellectual sphere is Keter, Chachma, Bina, or Chachma, Bina, Vadas, Chabad. Then in the center, revolving around Tiferes, you have Chesed, kindness, Gevura, and Tiferes. And on the bottom, also within the emotional spheres, you have the ones revolving around the Yesod, or basics. That would be Netzach, Hod, and Yesod. Shall we say conduct, pride, and your foundations, your basics. In the terms, the central one revolves around Tiferes, beauty, and you have various correspondences to the seven spheres. Sometimes they are basically conceptual, other times they are sequential. You have seven of one group and seven of the other. And with Tiferes, it's often considered corresponding to the heart. And the Chesed and Gevura being the right and left arm, where the right arm is the leading arm, and the left arm is the helping arm. And when you're considering the heart, there are considered two principal emotions, love and fear. And that extends across the tree of life, where you have the right side is love or kindness, and the left side is fear or judgment or din. Okay, the idea is that law is an aspect of fairness or its perfection or being meticulous. Now, when you're talking about the evaluation of right, left, and center, often it's the right side which takes precedence. The basic idea is that really everything you're doing should be for the sake of kindness. So to the extent that you have laws, they should be for the sake of benevolence. They're not supposed to be just basically because it's written, that's why they're important. They're important because they are benevolent. That's the idea of the left side being for the sake of the right side. The idea of Tiferes often at times is considered a synthesis of the right and left side. You could say the right side is the long side and the left side is the short side. And the center is a medium line. With that, you have the idea of mercy. The idea of mercy is that really the person has done something wrong, and it's appropriate for you to extract judgment on him, but you don't do it because the judgment, the punishment would be counterproductive, and by being lenient with him, you'll beckon him into the proper direction. That's the idea of mercy. When you get down to the lower sphere, Yesod, concerning the body, corresponds to, shall we say, the organs of pleasure. And it hints that really our basic in everything that we do is an extension or builds upon our concept of the things that we consider pleasurable, or at least staying away from the things that we consider to be painful. And both the heart and the sexual organs are considered parts of the general parts. One side, the two sides of the emotions, the upper side, shall we say, and the lower side. In the case of the vav, a vav in Hebrew it can be spelled vav vav, or vav aleph vav, or vav yud vav. But the point is that it begins and then ends with the letter vav, suggesting that both ends are extensions of the same thing. Thank you. Shalom.